Sorry, y'all. 1 second. I'm reading something. Now, was telling me about moderators. What's popping YouTube? It's your great Sandra from Work because Sandra, and I'm back with another video. Hi, hey, it's her first time coming on my house. Hey, all right, now look, I made a couple videos for y'all actually since the last time that y'all didn't see me come on here live. And y'all know this is live, and I'm on here live because there's no intro before the video if you're not watching it in real time. You feel what I'm saying? So I made a couple videos for y'all in the past few months, but I'll be recording them on my phone, and then there'll be like hours or whatever. And if I delete like parts of the video out of my phone, it'll start deleting parts of the tarot reading. And I'm not really one that is super into like going back into something that I said before or anything like that. And y'all know that I don't like to really repeat myself. So it's like if I said it once, man, I'll pray if once the tarot video, once the video don't go out, I'll just pray that God sends another messenger because I hate repeating myself. So the title for our video today is I'm really trying to make it more than what it is because everybody dies but not everybody lives, right? So I have no clue. I had decided not to really ponder on the title or why it had came to me the way that it did. Because usually if I start like thinking about the topic before it's time to talk about it, I'll have all the same downloads, right? So I didn't want to do that because the topic had came to me or the title had came to me while I was before the shower. And I told y'all that if I think of something before the shower, I will sit in the shower and have that whole conversation with myself and then be irritated and come here and have to tell y'all the same thing that I already, talked about myself with. So I decided to block all the downloads about the topic of today's video, um, and keep it basic as far as my understanding until I got here. So first of all, this is not a sign reading. It is timeless. So it's basically like if it apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if it's apply, like if it apply, throw it up, catch it, and shoot it in the sky. Bow, bow, bow. So niggas know not to play with you. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into the reading. I'm gonna come with my tarot and see what we got. The title of our video today is I'm really trying to make it more than what it is because everybody dies but not everybody lives. So Spirit, what you got for my YouTube today? I prayed before I did the video and everything like that. So yeah, if it don't resonate, let it fly. We got the Page of Pentacles. Um but honestly it fell out in the reverse, but I looked at it in the upright. So first of all, somebody could be offering a small gift. I would say pay attention to the way that they deliver it because some people are going to be offering you something small because they want to see like if you're grateful, like if you're a grateful person. Some people are going to have more than this one pentacle to offer, but they're only going to give you one first to see how you behave. Um, Basically, it's testing to see if you're materialistic or not. And then you're going to be having some people who are going to offer you this one pinnacle and they're going to make it seem like the 10 of Pentacles. Um, they slide. They the ones, I don't know how to explain it, but they the ones who I feel like you should be watching out for. A person who is just testing you to see who you are is not technically a bad person, but somebody who is just trying to figure out how to get stuff out of you like this way. It looks like an offering, a humble offering. But for some reason, this way to me, it looks like begging. Um, Anything else for the collective? I'm really trying to make it more than what it is because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. We got 3 cards that fell out. What you got to say? You want them? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, so the person who you will watch out for that aligns with the person who they basically are a taker. They're gonna be coming in fast. They're gonna be coming in fast. They're gonna be fast talking. They're gonna be offering you a lot of things. It's gonna be a lot of love bombing, and they usually won't remember everything that they said. Now, mind you, people forgetting things that they said is not the red flag that I'm pointing out. Is the fact that somebody coming in and say, talking about marriage, talking about children, talking about what they want with you, and they don't even know shit about you yet, but you just pretty enough for them to like dream. Trust me, it's dreams that they selling. Six of Pentacles in a reverse. So, and remember, I had said the first card looked like they was begging. Um, and then the Knight of Pentacles came through. Like, don't trust that man on that horse. Um, but the Six of Pentacles is like how you respond to the beggars. You treat them like beggars. That's how. You either got it or you don't. For real. And then what's the last card? The Six of Wands. Looks like somebody got it. Okay. Somebody got it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so if you got it right now, this ain't time for you to be you know, I wanna say fiddling with the health, but I don't wanna be that type of person. I really don't wanna be that type of person. And then we got the World, but the World came out in a reverse. Let me check. Okay. Upright. The World. Okay, because how that said is like how I said something. If somebody is coming to you begging, in a sense, you treat them like a beggar. Either you have it or you don't. Now, mind you, I've seen some of y'all with my own eyes. Some people I've seen with my own eyes treat beggars kind of weird. So if you're going to treat a beggar weird and you treat them like fuck off, treat whoever this person is like fuck off. But if you consider giving to a beggar sometimes because of circumstances, well, then that's what you're going to do with this person because of circumstances. Do I have it to give or do I not? Because what you remember is that when you tend to yourself, your cup runneth over, and you do have it to give. Now it's like, who do you want to share with? Because it's different kinds of beggars, right? It's different beggars, panhandlers, however y'all classify these people. It's some people who are homeless and hungry. It's other people who out there asking you for money to buy drugs. If you only got $10 extra to spare today, and you know that you want to give this $10 extra to somebody who needs it, are you going to give it to somebody who want to take your drug, who going to exactly take your money and buy drugs, or are you going to give it to somebody who want to take your money and buy food? You read the character, you know what's up already. If you know how to judge a panhandler, you know what's up already. And y'all know that I speak in metaphors. So a panhandler is that beggar. We stepping back with the phrases so you can understand where I am going forward. The panhandler is that beggar. That beggar is that leech, that user person that comes to you. So you know how to judge somebody who using you. Like, for example, I'm gonna step back again. Like sometimes a lot of people use you. A lot of people use you, and some people don't mean no harm, actually. Like a person can use you for your love. Go right there, boom. A person can use you for your love, just that one category. Now, somebody could be using you for your love because they've never been loved before and they value what it is that you give, so they're treasuring it. And maybe they can't equally reciprocate with you, and that's why you feel used because it's not leveling out. But you also have some people who use you for your love because they actually just know that they're not lovable, and they just need whatever they can get from you in that moment. So it comes like the difference comes with a certain level of anxiousness. The person that you can trust is patient. The one that you can't trust is who feels like, well, you ain't going to at least give me, well, I can at least have. Watch out for them. I gotta watch what I say, y'all. I'm realizing that with this tarot stuff because certain things trigger me. So if you see me not dig into something, it's for a purpose. I don't really feel like, wasting my energy on certain things. Anything else for my collective? Ace of Pentacles. So like a giver, you're a giver. If you're a giver, you have to watch who's around you. You ever notice if you're a giver, you give from your heart. You never really need to be told what a person needs. Honestly, you never really do. Especially if you resonate with me, maybe you don't. Maybe sometimes you do need to be told. But then if you're a caring person, if you have to be told what to give somebody, you start to pay attention and you start to learn the patterns because you want to satisfy someone. You want to make them happy. Make them happy. You can't do that. That's one note. You can't make anybody anything. Um, you can't even birth a child and make them a real nigga. You're like, it's either in them or it's not. But you're trying to make them happy and you give and you give and you give and you give. And then they beg and they beg. So it's like you're giving and it's never good enough. So every time you give something, it's like, dang, you only paid my like I'm looking at it from because all right, let's look at it in real life situations because sometimes y'all won't people don't really look at shit the same. And I categorize things a certain type of way. And whether people like it or not, I usually be right. So like say if I was uncomfortable, I do have a little bit of a fear of public displays of affection. I'm going to use myself as an example so y'all can understand. So I have a fear, this real life, a fear of public displays of affection. I'm working to get over it, you know what I'm saying? So I show love to my friends in public and shit. Cause I used to even think that was weird. But like say I have my fear. Um but say I'm starting to consider to like you, right? And I'm starting to care about how you feel. And you want a hug, and this hug is going to have to be given to you out in the open. In front of people, I'm facing my fear just to hug you. So I go and I face this fear to hug you, to appease you, satisfy you in that moment. And the first thing that a person says back to you in that moment, or say me in that moment, is, damn, you could have hugged me longer. Or I mean, I was hoping that I was going to get a kiss, first of all. Side note, I don't be kissing on niggas. So that's a little odd. But so that would really make me mad. But it's just the thought that, like, put yourself in that situation is like, you just face the fear for somebody to give them something that you didn't even want to give, but you wanted them to feel good. And you do that, and then they like, oh, that's not enough. Watch out for people like that. They fucking draining. Next topic. I'm over this topic. I'm over this topic. I don't like it. We don't got to be talking about stuff all the time that's just not good, not good, not good, not good. You know, it's no purpose. It's no purpose. It don't really feed us to be talking about what's not healthy. If you don't like something, don't deal with it. 100%. Fuck the world and what they got to say. There's no such thing as. I even told a motherfucker some shit like, it's no such thing truly as solid matter. Where the scientists at? Bring them in. Because we can argue off of the stuff that I read, just the small pieces of information that I received that registered for me hard as hell to tell me that solid matter is not an actual thing. It's not, because atoms don't touch for real. So stuff don't really touch. It's all separated, and it's just like the way that we are created on this earth or whatever, however you say that, we can't go through this, but it's other pieces of matter that can go through this. I don't know how to scientifically explain it, but I'm here for the scientist who was going to argue it for me at first and now validate it. Now you know what I'm talking about. Because I mean, I don't be reading that far and stuff. It's just like I know how I feel. I know what resonate with me. I keep it pushing. But shit don't matter. Shit don't matter. Nothing's big, nothing's solid, nothing's real. Nothing. So when I say that, I mean the only thing that you can trust and know that's real is you. That's it. Only way I know that you're an actual human is if I take a big long knife and I stick it through your body and I see organs and blood and shit like that. But technology has gotten so advanced that a motherfucker can give you a whole fake stomach, a whole real stomach, and a fake heart. Bitch, do I gotta slice you all the way up to see if you legit? Hell no. I'm just gonna ignore you because something about you don't seem real. Bitch, what if it was just the connections in the brain that was fucked up? You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker start chopping you up, starting at your toes. It's like, damn, like, nah, I was just lying. The motherfucker was just lying with their words. And like, we done already started killing the motherfucker at their toes. It's like, just walk away. Just walk away. you know? Like, it's certain stuff that you don't have to deal with. Because if you go out of your way to do things for people and they don't appreciate it or tell you how you could have done for them better, I mean, me personally, that's not somebody that I want to be around. Now, y'all pick y'all own poison. Next topic. I'm moving on from the tarot, y'all. And I don't even want to do this. I want to get it done, and over with. Done, and over with. And that's the attitude that y'all should have towards these people who are using y'all, because it's putting people in bad positions, honestly. Like, I see y'all. People's vibrations is lowering. Some people's are heightening because we got to learn how to fight, you know, for yourself and not just physically. I mean, like, spiritually, start really standing up for yourself, standing your ground. I try to tell people that a lot. Like, we look at the physical realm as a little bit too serious. Or look at the physical realm a little too serious. Truth came out. We look at the physical realm a little bit too serious. Like, it's the spiritual realms. When you take that disrespect, what's going on with my hair? Okay, it was creeping me out from that angle. But disrespect meaning, for example, say you want to get married, but you sleeping with somebody else's husband. You tell the people around you, oh, it's okay because such and such and such. It's okay because he's gonna leave her one day, or it's okay because it's not my man. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's what you're telling people. You're still going out on dates. You still meeting people. People still doing this and that for you, but you're not getting the love that you're actually asking for, because you're asking to be a wife while your behavior is giving side bitch. You know, or because men don't really overly ask to be husbands. You see them more so request to be kings. So you want to be a king, but you getting bossed around by your friends. They don't align. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a big dude with your friends and this and that, but if a motherfucker don't respect your decisions, or you know what I'm saying? They disrespecting your girl or shit like that, just playing you out, straight playing you out. That's not the actions of a king. How can you run an empire if your people is literally playing with you? Now, yeah, they can have opinions, all of that, but like, just straight disrespecting and overrunning you, that don't align with your requests. So when you put that out into the universe, I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept that. That's what it be. You dig what I'm saying? So if you want to be a wife, don't fuck somebody else's husband. You can't. They don't align. You want to be a king, stop playing peasant to peasants. You get what I'm saying? Because if you go home and feel bad for niggas, you need to come outside and realize these the same niggas that you feel bad for. When you go home and you realize, man, I should have advised such and such to do such and such, because they moving all wrong, and the way that they think gonna have them fucked up. Remember that shit when you in front of them. Like, if you want to rule something, you have to have your own mind and your own way of being. You cannot fold and be a leader. You cannot. I mean, you can have your moments where you slip because we all fall, but you have to stand your ground if you want better for yourself in life. And my advice to the people who be trying to teach people to not go for what they believe in, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Exactly, motivate at the bottom. Shut up. Shut up, because that's not true, bro. Just because you gave up don't mean everybody should give up. All of us don't be giving up. All of us aren't people who give up, and that's why we be the ones creating magic on earth, because we just hold on to our dreams. Don't let people kill your dreams. And to the people who be trying to kill other people's dreams, I'm sorry to you for whoever killed your dreams a long time ago, because they was fucked up, bro. Just try not to keep putting shit on the people that you don't like being done to you. Stop. What else we got for the collective? Because it's good and bad. I'm going to speak to everybody here, because everybody ain't always right. You dig what I'm saying? Clarity. I'm telling you what it is, you know? Yes, it's possible. If you want to motherfucking start knitting scarves for the rest of your life, and you want a big ass scarf business, and motherfuckers telling you, oh, you can't knit scarves because 6 months out of the year it's going to be hot. And what you going to do when it's hot? I'm telling you, people will be having anything to say. What you going to do them 6 months? You know, business going to be slow. Bitch, go to the other side of the motherfucking world where it's cold at. What you mean? Like, believe in yourself like that. Because that's a real answer to the question. See, and people that like people who don't believe in you, or people who feel discouraged, and then a person, I'm talking to the person who has been discouraged as well, and you've been out there discouraging people. I'm telling you, this is how you fight. This is how you fight. I'm teaching you how to fight. I'm teaching you how to block. I'm teaching you how to swing, everything. Just listen to me right now. Like, this is boxing class. Okay? You want to make scarves. You want to become a multimillionaire off knitting and crocheting scarves for the rest of your life. You are located in Delaware in the United States. Right? Oh, you can't be a millionaire off just making scarves. Scarves only, bitch. It's going to be 6 months where it's hot, and you talking scarves. I'm telling you, going to the other side of the motherfucking world is a real answer. That's a real answer to the question. Bitch, if hot and cold is basically the only two, it's only two. If it's hot, cold, warm, and warm, hot, cold, warm, and warm, bitch. Hot, cold, warm, warm, hot, cold. And it's hot right here. And my money is where it's cold at. I'm going to go where it's cold at. You can't tell me, no, it's not possible. It's not possible to maintain the meal where it's hot. You dig what I'm saying? Or it's going to slow my meal down where it's hot. Because first of all, you can still sell a scarf in the heat. Don't let people stop you. It's people who love to shop things when it's not in season. So, one, yes, you can sell a wool scarf in 90-degree weather if you know how to communicate. But also, you can just leave where it's 90 degrees at and go to where it's 30. Who gives a fuck? 25. Who gives a fuck? Like, don't let people stop you. Man, what's the title for today's video? I'm really trying to make it more than what it is, because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Like, we got into it, y'all. I feel like today we got into it. I prayed to God and I asked him to help us, get a good message out in a timely fashion. And I feel like just that was done. So if you watch this video today, I appreciate you for being here with me. I appreciate you for hearing me out, supporting me. Even if you didn't do the little like, subscribe, blah, you feel me? Watching all the way to almost 25 minutes. Yeah, babe, you supporting me. Okay? And I appreciate you for that, like I said. But to those who fucking with it, who fuck with me and my vibes, make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel. Because I love the interaction. I'm telling y'all, the interaction is definitely. And I looked at other YouTubers when they would speak certain things, but that's because I couldn't feel it for real. You know, you can never feel something till it's you. So that's why it's good to consider things that you hear, because you don't want to have to feel everything just to understand it when you can just listen. So yeah, when you interact with the videos and stuff like that, it does really help the channel keep pushing, especially a person like me where I got my hands in different things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna still do this because I love it, but it's so many ways to do it. You don't got to do it here, you know. So all I'm saying is just interact with me. Y'all want to make sure your girl keep coming back, because I want to keep coming back with y'all. It's just, you know, life is real life. I don't really see myself giving up. We don't give up. I'm just speaking out loud. What I'm saying is, yeah, make sure you interact with me, especially so I can pick up on y'all's energy, stuff like that too. See what works and what doesn't, you know? Like, this is real business. So, yeah, I'm out because it's getting real random and weird now. But yeah, believe in yourself. Go for it. 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 I'm teaching you how to fight. It's really an answer to everything. It's an answer to everything. All you got to do is want to shut them naysayers out. Learn how to create habits, good habits for yourself. When you make your mind up and move off of it. Make sure, you feel what I'm saying? I'm talking a little too fast now. So when I say that, I mean, if you decide to stop talking to somebody for your better judgment, stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Understand the better judgment. Understand the characteristics. Take it away from the person so you can start seeing those characteristics, those specific things that irritate you. You can see it in everybody now that holds this specific trait and abuse it. You get what I'm saying? Because we are all one, so we all the same for real. It's just about who's abusing what and who isn't. You know what I'm saying? So, who's abusing this thing, you can get rid of all them motherfuckers. All of them. I'm really trying to make it more than what it is, because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Some people say shit like, "I die for fame. I die for that." You know, you hear the people, they say that, "I die for that. I die for that. I die for that." They always say, "I die for that." You always hear a materialistic person. I'm sorry if you feel like you're not materialistic and you've ever made that statement. I think there's a chance that you are, but I don't know you, so I can't fully judge. But I think it's a chance that you are. Saying that you'll die for something that is an object is pretty materialistic. So I die for that, says the materialist. I die for that. I die for that. Mm-mm. Who said that though? Lauren Hill. She said some shit like, "I thought you would live for me. I thought you would kill for me. Why won't you live for me?" Some shit like that. "Why won't you live for me? You said you die for me. Why won't you live for me?" It's the difference in a mindset, or a person that is focused on death and a person that is focused on life. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Like, so why you focused on something that everybody can have? Like, not everybody lives though. Like, go be happy. Go figure out what satisfies you. Go feed your needs. Yeah, because you deserve that. I understand that it sounds like a whole bunch of selfishness when we say stuff like that to y'all. But it's like, literally, no. Go make yourself smile, babe. Like, you deserve that. You do. You do. And you deserve to go make yourself smile in rooms where you think people aren't going to be happy about you smiling, because it's time for you to learn who your real friends are. I'm feeling really emotional. I'll probably be back soon. I got work tomorrow. I'll probably be back soon, y'all, but my heart's in it. Make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel. Hashtag Isanjay on Google if you want to find anything that I'm doing. Miss Isanjay, look me up. Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok, hashtag, shit like that. Hashtag Isanjay. Remember everything that I ever tell you. I'll be right, even when it seems crazy. Even when I'm yelling, even if I'm crying. There's always a point. There's always a point being made. Even when other people are yelling. Even when other people are crying. There's always something to learn from anything being said around you. Even if you're learning to do exact opposite of what someone is saying to you, shit, you might as well go ahead and listen so you can learn. I'm out. I'm really trying to make it more than what it is because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Period.